All right, welcome to week 8. So this, remember, is condensed. So we're cooking right along here. I will have all of the grading caught up by tomorrow night. It'll be late, so probably check it Wednesday morning. But you still have time to turn in your assignments, fix assignments, complete assignments if you only did part of an assignment, so that you can end the semester successfully. Okay, this week we're reading chapter 12, the presidency. So we're going to do a little assignment about the presidency. We're going to look at Article 2, which in the Constitution, which lays out the requirements of our presidents. And then also we're going to look at something very interesting. So President Nixon, so he had a nickname. The first part of the nickname was Tricky. I'll let you look up the rest of it. But he seemed to live up to his nickname. So we see that, Daniel Ellsberg. He worked for a think tank. RAND was the name of the think tank. They produced a 7,000-page study about the United States involvement in Vietnam. Daniel Ellsberg understood the way the government was supposed to function, and he felt if the people knew what had happened in Vietnam and what was happening in Vietnam, that they would vote out their Congress people who were keeping us in Vietnam, and maybe even they would vote out their executive who was keeping us in Vietnam. That is how our system of government is designed to work. So he leaked this secret study to the New York Times and eventually 17 other newspapers, because again, he felt that our representative republic, for it to function correctly, the people had to know what the government was doing. So he leaked this. Henry Kissinger at the time was in the cabinet for President Nixon, and he dubbed Daniel Ellsberg the most dangerous man in America. And so we see Watergate coming from this leak. Nixon wanted to nix all leaks. And so the Watergate plumbers, the Watergate operatives, they broke into Daniel Ellsberg's psychiatrist's office. I mean, if you're looking for dirt on a person, that's probably where you're going to find it. But also, where are the ethics, And so we just see this whole saga going on. So I want you to look at that. I have 2 articles linked, and I want you to go through and answer the questions based on the articles so that you understand how this system of government is supposed to work, how executives might pervert that, and you just have a better understanding. So then as you're consuming news and voting and participating like you're supposed to, like is required for our system of government to function and be successful, then you'll see evidence of similar characteristics that you don't like, or evidence of similar characteristics that you like. And then you vote for what you like and think is best. That's how it's set up to work. So hopefully this gives you a good idea on the executive branch and then also some insight into the Watergate saga. All right, have a great week. And if you have missing or late assignments, get them in. Okay, bye.